Hello, Arunima. Welcome to MachinedMind. We are very happy to have you here. You are currently a PhD student at the University of Colorado Boulder, working in electrical, computer, and energy engineering. To begin, do you think high school is too early for students to start the research?
Thank you so much, Shubhanjali. I'm very happy to be here. Oh, and I really don't think so. High school is too early. In fact, research begins with curiosity. A student basically does not need to, have a very advanced topic to think about. They can start simple by asking very basic questions or a thoughtful question, and they can start reading about others' work, and then they can explore the gap, what is being not done, and in that way they can go step by step.
Okay, sure. Many students think research is only for college students or PhD scholars. How should high school students think about research?
Good. Not at all. I really think that they should not think that research is only for PhD students, although I am a PhD student. Basically, they should think what I feel like. They should think of research as a deep learning. It is not just about writing some papers or, some journals or something like that. It is about understanding the problem, asking why that issue matters, studying the existing work, what has already been done, and then trying to come up with something meaningful, even if it's small, doesn't matter.
Yeah. How should a student choose a good research topic?
Oh my gosh, that's a really tough question. Okay, so to answer that, a good topic. Okay, so according to me, I feel like a good topic should be interesting, should be relevant, and should be realistic. It should not something which we can just cook in the mind, but you cannot present it in a feasible or in a tangible way. So students should basically ask, am I genuinely curious about it? Am I like, I'm really very, very much deep interested in it kind of a thing? Can I explore it with available resources? So a focused question is always better than a broad topic.
Can you give an example of making a broad topic more research ready?
Okay, so let's take an example. For example, so instead of asking or saying, I want to work on AI in healthcare. So instead of saying this, a student can ask, can a simple machine learning model can predict disease risk using public data? Okay, so specific questions are always easier to study, and you can explain it more easily.
Do students need access to a lab to do serious research?
Oh, not always. Literally, not always. Because of the internet all over the round, all over the world, you have access to information at its peak. So, not at all. So, many strong projects can be done using simple, using public data sets, repositories, simulations, free simulation softwares, coding, surveys, literature analysis. And so, for example, in short, I can say just a laptop and a good internet connectivity, you can easily, and a good mentorship for sure, you can, it's enough to start a meaningful research work.
At MachinedMind, we encourage students to build something when possible, like a simulator, an app, a dashboard, a model, or a prototype. Why is building useful?
Oh, it's really very, very useful. And I really appreciate you guys at MachinedMind building the things. So what basically building does, so whenever you make something, it helps students or even any normal person also to understand the problem more deeply. So whenever you create something, when students create something, they see what works and what fails. So it's like a bridge between your imagination and the reality kind of a thing. So it simply shows that the student does not, like the prototype, whatever you build, does not need to be perfect. So you can just make the idea practical and It is testable. So basically test the practicality of your idea, of your work. Tangibility kind of a thing.
Yeah. How can students convert their research project into a journal paper?
Okay, every PhD student needs to basically they always work on having more and more research and publications. So for that matter, I can say that whenever students they should structure their work very clearly. So when I say very clearly means they should know what problem they have studied, what all and why the problem matters, and what all tools they have used, and then they can have the results written down in a very good format. So basically it's just not an essay, it's a clear explanation kind of a thing of the research journey which they have done. So that's what exactly a journal paper is.
Finally, what message would you like to give to high school students?
I wish I had this message when I was in high school, but nevertheless, I will say start small. So even if you start small, but start seriously, I will definitely say that. So choose any question that genuinely interests you. Like it has a fire inside you. And then read about it, discuss with your peer groups, with your mentors, and then build if possible. That's the best thing. And don't wait for the college to start, for your college applications to go forward for it.
So, thank you, Arunima. It was an insightful interaction with you. Love talking to you. Thanks a lot.
Same here. Thank you.